Hey, welcome to the Tolleson-Mack podcast. I got the band of Misfits back together today, kind of like what we always do before NFR time, right? A little smack talk before the NFR goes down. We all have different opinions on how it should go down over there. These two guys have the most important opinion, though, because they have experience, correct?
So we have somewhat of, I guess, a knowledgeable opinion. Yeah, we've been around, we've done it, so we know kind of what's up, and maybe we can look towards seeing some things, but again, they can unfold in different ways like they have before, as we both know, going in there the lead and not being able to follow through and either get our job done. People ask why you didn't win the world. I said, well, basically we didn't do our job. There's no excuses other than that, but that's just it. But yeah, we're going to probably pick our favorites and go from there, but yeah, it's been a minute. It's time to get started. We're back together. Here we are.
And we are very blessed, Brandon, to be in the presence of these are, winning the world, winning it.
How about this guy?
I went in it
three times.
Three times. And
Reserve champion.
Yeah, it's not good.
It's
You know
not,
what I mean?
It's not the funnest.
I know, but still, it's something to be proud of.
Well, this guy just won a world championship.
Yes, let's not forget about it.
Forget about that. On a horse I trained.
Let's not forget Tyrone the Roan.
Let's talk about a horse I trained.
I'm just gonna big.
I ran 3 goddamn runs.
Yeah, they talk about the job and the horse and that all. I see the stories on AQHA and all around on all the social feeds about the horse, but Tyrone the Roan was probably the biggest reason I did.
We had a former Tolleson-Mack podcaster on there.
Oh yeah, on the head side.
Yes, we did.
Talk
yes,
about
we
your
did.
year. Tell
You know what? It was long. It made for a lot of travel because we had to go to 4 in Casa Grande, 1 in Wickenburg, and I live in Baltimore, Maryland at the time. So it was the dedication, and I had to leave it all out there in the arena floor, and that's what we did. And Tanner roped as solid as he could at the first 5, and then he took a little vacation to make his circuit finals, which are this weekend. And good luck to Tanner.
Good luck.
And then I continued to maybe try to pave my way for the gold buckle. And it took me 54 years to get one, but fuck, I did it for him.
Yeah.
54 years in Tyrone, you got it done.
Good job. You caught them all.
Yeah.
You covered every one
The
of them.
buckle does resemble a lot. I don't just wear it a lot, but the buckle resembles the one that kind of eluded me for so many years. Yeah. And, there might be a time that I sit in the back of the bar and if it's dark, and I'm
1 in the morning.
Yeah, I'm just going to hold it out and poke him and tell him whatever it is.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Hey, let's give credit where credit's due, though. Mr. 9-time over there, he says it's the horse.
Dude,
it's all,
all about that horse.
All about the horse.
It's all about the horse.
My horse was good. He was wonderful. Yeah.
Thank you for Brandon for having Tyrone the Roan on hand.
On spot.
Well, I took him that week
You
before.
couldn't haul a horse in between that way, so you had to have one in Maryland.
Yeah.
You had to have one in Arizona.
And Brandon came through and
We're rodeoing, old son.
yeah.
Good
Brandon,
friends.
yeah, and he was in shape and ready. Brandon decided for his one outing to qualify for his Las Vegas trip that
Lucky.
he got over there and got on Tyrone the Roan and just he just looked solid as ever. When a trainer and a horse get together, knew that they started together. It was fucking solid.
Exactly. I actually had to curb Eric Rogers a couple times because you had Tyrone and he wanted me to come heel for him.
Yeah,
I didn't have time. I didn't have my horse.
Exactly.
I had to curb him.
I just don't get the highs too high and the lows too lows anymore. I just kind of just stay and
Just kind of roll with it.
When I got there to the roping and I was able to be your groomsman and your driver and take care of everything, I felt honored.
Really is.
It pays to be the owner, man. I'm telling you.
Pays to be the-
appreciate that.
And I thought to myself, you've been in every pressure cooker kind of situation, but this guy just shows up. He's a successful hay farmer. He does a lot of different things. He figures out when the shoe con is, and it's 1 week or it's 1 year after.
Yeah.
But we love him.
Let me tell you about the ShoeCon. I get a message about ShoeCon every day leading up to ShoeCon to make sure that I'm coming.
Yeah.
For a podcast, I get a message yesterday. Hey, man, we're going to podcast tomorrow at 5.
I don't know.
Yeah.
We got to have priorities.
Well, I get there and I said, man, Baron, there ain't no line. There ain't nobody here in this whole fucking place. Last year, this bitch is packed. I looked again. I was a year off.
Oh.
Yeah, he drove over there.
I was a year off.
Yeah, I know.
Told me to come. He said, yeah, come on, let's go.
I was a year off.
Good thing I didn't make it.
It was fun.
It's a good thing that I just had an excuse not to make it.
Sponsors, let's roll through them.
Oh, yeah.
Hoof grip.
Thank
Flint
you,
Farms.
All right.
Flint Farms.
Cattleman's Processing.
Rope
Yes.
with Caesar.
Rope with Caesar. Anytime.
Fast back.
Fast. They're good. They're good people. I talked to Coy this week.
Cinch.
Cinch.
Cinch has been good. They're wonderful people too. 94
Cinch
they
was so
started.
good, I named my kid after.
Cinch is strong. Lead, don't follow.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
We would like if anybody would like
Bill Fick Ford, they take care of a lot of us. They do. They do. Bill Fick Ford.
My kids drive a Bill Fick Ford.
Bill Fick Ford's good people on the road. Hey, big what's up to Bill Fick? You know, we got to thank him. Double H, what's up? Double E. You're down there, enormous elbows.
Had some great
Hey,
times with Houston.
Yeah, some good times. Great time to get down there and get your car bought, whether your used car, your new car. Houston Hutto's got what you need. Low mileage, big mileage, high mileage, we've got it all. Clean miles, one owners, we've got what you need at Bill Fick Ford. And if you get a chance, don't forget, there's a guy that's been in the used car business. He is the manager. If you call him, allegedly, there are savings and rebates up to about $2,500 to $3,500. If you call and say, shut the fuck up, Ronnie.
Okay.
Man, what a pitch.
You got that clip, Craig?
There you go, dude. We're sending that to 8.
Yes, thank you.
Bill, we will be expecting our dualies.
I'll start with some. I would start with some bulk caps. Anything,
Yeah.
Bill.
Anything, man. But yeah.
Hey, I'll start with a 150.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Whatever. All right, boys. Let's talk.
Oh,
let's
then
talk,
we got a whole
Turtle box.
turtle box. We can't
Thank you for
forget.
that one, Craig. Thanks for that one, Craig, on top of this.
Great.
shit.
That they
Hey,
blown
let's,
up.
Let's talk about Turtle Box.
Blown up.
Like a lot of people come along and, oh man, this is cool, that's cool, right? Dude, we got a Turtle Box at the arena that I go practice at, and it is the whole entire arena coming out of this little ass about shoebox size.
Have
If
you
you've
run
never
over
seen-
the turtle box yet with your horse?
We have not.
It will
think-
stay hooked.
it will stay hooked.
It'll stay. You put it back. You get it back.
Hey.
Put it back on the shelf. It still works.
And no shit, if you got your phone in your pocket, you can go all the way to the strip and shoot without losing the music and back.
That's bad.
I mean, it's solid. Right?
Nice. That's some, yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I mean, that's.
I was practicing the last couple of days with Tammy Lewis. I mean, she's a big winner over there at the WCRA. She's got a wonderful place in Wickenburg and a good realtor.
One of the greatest roping women ever.
I mean, to get it on top of girl. Best ever pads. Let's not forget them. Tammy, Ryan, you guys are good people. Got good fucking product.
Maybe
Best ever.
I'd like to meet them. I would love to have them on the podcast.
It'd be fun. We'll get them here. Yeah.
Every year I go, I walk with Cesar. I make him go with me so I can get a little discount on the pad. But
Yeah, it's good stuff, man. They got good stuff. And we like talking about good stuff on this.
we like them.
100.
But yeah, so she won one for the girl deal when she healed one down on TV over there. So, but she's been playing it. It's cool. It sounds good. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Hell yeah.
we know the owner, John. He's a professional baseball player. And
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Talk to him. So
Yeah, John, I'm a world champion line dancer, and what I need is a fucking turtle box. A good one, please. Come on.
We love ours.
Music lover, dude.
Oh, God, I love music
From
and
way
line
back.
dancing.
From way back. Music lover from way back.
Speaking of music, real quick, Suge Knight's been hitting me up, and he wants to come to the Hondo. So he wants to fly in on Friday, and then he wants to meet Shad. That's his whole reason.
Okay.
And he wants to get some videos of him and Shad.
Networking.
So
If he can, in fact, somehow get backstage with Nickelback so that I can sing Rockstar with them. Like they do a skit. I know their game. I've seen enough concerts. There comes a time there's a guy in the concert. They said, "Hey man, can you sing?" And they're like, "Oh, I don't know if he can sing." And he comes up there, but I'm gonna be that guy. If Nickelback hears me, if anybody hears me, Suge, all your people, whoever, Hondo people, I want to sing fucking Rockstar with Nickelback because they're my people. That's what I want to do.
we'll do our
We're
best.
going to try our best to make that happen for you.
Yeah.
Thank y'all.
Because you're
That's all
world
we can
champ.
do is try.
Appreciate it. And I sound pretty good when I sing it.
World
Too.
champ.
Imagine you
I'm
do.
gonna have my phone out. I want to see this, man.
Yeah.
I
So
want to have.
At least with
I mean,
the flashlight on.
all right, so we got marketing. We got rodeo guy, yes, maybe old fallen rock star, but 13-time qualifier. Sings on stage with Nickelback. If you want your Hondo deal to blow up and you need some fucking followers, like, punch, call fucking Nickelback. I'm in. Thanks.
Okay. And then there's that.
We want to do that. I hope. Let's make a
Okay.
wish foundation.
I'm
Okay, go ahead with the
What do
NFR.
you think? You ready?
Are we ready for the national finals?
All right, let's talk national finals. Let's start from the top to the bottom.
Man,
Ready?
Well, before we get into like
Okay,
the
okay.
contestants,
Now we're going
on
back
all that stuff.
Okay.
I wanted to ask this question because I
Kraken.
think it only applies to you.
Yes, come on with it.
Back in the what year did it change? Like 94, 95, when they took the gold buckle chutes out and they made. So you used to have to ride from the front in the arena into the box.
That's correct. It's called the moat.
The moat. Okay, so you're riding from inside the arena.
before my time,
Yeah, and then
Did you never you never rode down the moat, bro? Okay.
bro.
I don't remember the years. My time lapses are all jacked because I don't. But yes,
So the
there was a
moat-
year or two.
They're a little fuzzy, if you will.
Yeah.
Yes.
So the moat was from the back end. You guys rode down, went through the arena,
Yep.
and then there's a little thing on the side. And then they called your name, and
Yep.
you guys rode in from the front. I was listening to the other podcast, Let's Freaking Rodeo, and they were saying like they So like in other rodeos, you guys ride in from the front. Your whole life, pretty much, you've been riding in from the front. Does that mind fuck you at all? Did that mind fuck you at all that you had to ride in from the back?
From the front versus like the tunnel?
Dude, is there anything that matters to you about that? It don't matter?
When we come in the side gate and had to ride in the front,
Cody said it was a big difference. He said it was like because he was in the back and, it was like it was all quiet. And all of a sudden, you're going through this 3-foot gate, then you're in the box, and then you're boom,
it was both ways for me. And look here, I'll try to give you the best detailed. But that's a good question. You know what? There were often times that I hung my arm over the moat, my horse, I'm just chilling. And not that I was too laid back, but I was also able to have the best seat in the world for the best team ropers too.
Yeah.
Good and bad as I think about it for the first time and try to make somewhat of maybe an educated answer is that it was good and bad because if in fact, there's certain times, and I tried to never let this bother me, and maybe I did and wouldn't even maybe admit it, but if I saw somebody go that was in a position that I didn't need to go as, or maybe things go as good, not that I wanted to wish any bad, but maybe they didn't need to do as good for me to place in the average better, or win around or whatever, and if I was sitting there watching at that point, I don't know. And then there was other times, but the TV was always there for us in the other mode, so you could sit and you could watch, and as you was walking down, but the room, I got to swing my rope a little bit coming down the moat, and I'm more or less like being by myself because I'm pretty animated, and that was prior to any recreational pharmaceuticals I tried. But I was just fucking animated, period. So I didn't. So you got probably better.
You did it both ways.
I did it both ways. Yeah.
So which way did you like better?
I like the back part. I'd have to say. Yeah, other than the great seats of the roping, I was green and probably didn't know anything as much then as probably worrying about people. And I still don't. Again, I tell people, hey, you got to worry about your running only. But I still think it affects. I think if you're watching some guys, there's times I was like, oh, excited they didn't win anything, or I was fucking set because they won something. I'm not going to lie.
What he said was like, because they would already have the barrier strung, so...
Yeah, just on the inside of the arena, just above the, and I'm colorblind, but it's a yellow and blue National Finals rodeo sign. Yeah. As high as it goes, the panel, let's say it's 5 foot. The panel, the WW panel at that time was, whatever. You could just, you just see over it.
Yeah,
you just see over it, hang out.
Cody said when the first time that he came riding through the back, that barrier was already strung.
So it is for them guys.
He would try to run his horse as far as he can.
He did too.
So his horse can kind of see what's going on.
I didn't know why he did it.
You know what I mean? Like,
I didn't know that was why, but that's interesting.
He did do that.
Oh yeah, he did.
I just up a little bit.
Yeah, I just thought it too because he was pretty juiced. But yeah, he did do. He run the little bay horse, whatever he called him.
Pearl.
Who?
Pearl.
Okay, Pearl.
You're stuck back there. It's quiet, and all of a sudden you're in that box.
Man, I dig that. Yeah, maybe so.
I don't know.
It's like the Gladiator. Have you ever seen how they're lining up to the Gladiator? One guy's pissing his pants over there. They're getting ready to fight, but it's like, and all of a sudden you hear like the roar of the crowd. You know what I mean?
It was great watching. Yeah, it really truly was. The calf roping during that time was great watching.
And you get to it, and it just opens up.
Yeah,
like it's the Coliseum.
Yeah, true.
It's like, holy shit.
You don't have a barrier, so were you able to ride your horse up a little bit and back?
You get a fine.
Yeah, you would.
You get a
can't
fine
do that?
for passing the line.
Oh, but did you
No, I didn't want to get a fine, dude. I get my horse up to the front, which at the beginning years,
I guess it
I would stand in the middle of the box, but I'd get my horse out to the front, and just kind of let him.
Yeah,
be right there, but you cannot cross the line. A healer, you get
because that's one thing you can't replicate in that is the noise that you're going to hear. Like, damn.
But I don't mind taking a couple of swings outside the box too. I don't know if it's just been like I don't know. It's like when people walk up to do whatever they do before they hit a golf shot or whatever, maybe before they hit a free throw. Sometimes I like to maybe get me 2 decent swings off because I don't know.
That's just something that I heard that I never would have even thought of unless I heard it.
Yeah, but so you can swing back there in the other part, but not as good as you wanted to. You kind of rode down to a certain point, and then they've got the chutes. All the pre-furt stuff comes back to a certain point, and so it made just a lane on each side for us. So the header would be on that side, and we'd be on this side, and we'd just watch all the way through. And sometimes we'd just be watching, and we'd swing a little bit.
He said on that podcast when...
I forgot, too. We got the gym. That's where we went and did...
You can swing a rope and hang
That's right.
You had your rope
I forgot about that, dude.
That's where all the social media people and the camera crew, they all hang.
They weren't there when I was there, but yeah, there's a nice gym.
Going back real quick to that, when Matt Tyler stood up in that meeting...
That was pretty cool.
He said that Clay O'Brien... stood up too.
He did.
And went up there and talked and said, like, hey, you guys all knew what we were going to rope for before we started this year. Let's just get through this rodeo.
That's affirmative.
And then we'll work it out. So
because it was just fixing to be a mess. But it left them to a point where they did have to make a decision. Yeah. Matt Tyler had some fucking balls, and I respect him for what he did. Yeah. I respect him for a header. I respect him for everything he's done as a man.
When I
How
heard
much
that,
have you won with him?
I won quite a bit with him. You know, it's on and off. You know, I mean, just early on he took me under, and then we laid it. Later on we kind of roped a little bit on and off. But
I loved him.
yeah, man, just a neat cat, a great businessman. He'd be great to get on here as well. You know, and he'll come. He'll be out here.
Yeah.
And he'll come do the show. He's no problem.
Yeah, no.
Dudes, he's ready.
So you were at the meeting that day when that
Oh,
happened?
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, for sure.
Why didn't you stand up, dude? What the fuck?
Well, I mean, I heard the deal, but
He's like, I'm open.
I mean, no, I heard the deal. No, I would have never. I mean, I would go to the meetings and I would be pro. And look, the membership meetings after, or maybe they'd have a team ropers meeting after the slack. They were so redundant and so stupid. It never got anything done. Some dumbass would eventually get up and think that somebody was, you know, cheating somebody out of something, but it was just never organized very well. And Matt Tyler himself had always worked towards equal money.
Yeah.
Because here's Matt. Matt's the guy that watched ESPN Sports Center as fucking religiously as one can watch it. When we stopped somewhere at a room back then, or he had it on in his camper, it was the ESPN Sports Center. He understood what athletes were supposed to get paid.
Yeah.
All right. He scores a Whataburger deal when nobody's supposed to score any kind of deal, and it's huge. It's big money. I mean, I kind of had an idea what it was, and nobody scored that kind of dough at that time. All right, why? It's because Matt's at the right spot at the right time. Does a pretty good job of marketing himself, regardless of whether he's won the world or not.
Yeah.
And I think that's important.
This is another story. I got to say this before is when I heard this story, it kind of made me cringe a little bit. That it showed me how far apart each event kind of is. When they said when that deal happened, that shoot boss, or I'm not taking this out of context, but one of the people there was
his name's Sean.
Sean Davis.
He said
Sean Davis, bro.
He goes and tells the roughies. He says if the timed events don't go, then we're gonna split their money up and give it to you guys. He wanted the divide.
He was so. Hey, look here.
I hate to say this, boys, and you guys ain't gonna like it, but a lot of guys don't come to watch the team roping.
No. I understand that too, dude. I understand that, dude, too. But it's still a unit.
Yeah, no, it's the whole national final.
The standalone events had already started branching off,
right?
And that was bull riding.
Yeah.
And so then there was nobody else to compete with that, and they couldn't compete with the PRCA. Was so disgruntled about that when they fucking started branching off. When those 11 guys took off, it has ridiculously fucking upset them. Still today.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, and I don't even know the business, but still today. But I will say this about Matt and the business. He had lawyers prior to that. He'd already tried to get it a couple of times. He'd tried to do it the right way in the civil way. We signed petitions, and he spent a lot of money on his own out of his own fucking pocket. There was several different situations, but Matt did at a certain time when we all had unity, stand up and say, look, let's try to do this, or we may not rope, because this is the only leverage we have is prior to the fucking first purge.
He's right about that.
We're all hung up and drunk as fuck. We're hung over that day doing a grand entry drill that I think needs to be taken away and making more of a great stage of performance for these people, whatever it needs to be. Yeah. But take it away so that Patrick and guys like fucking Wade Sundell don't get bucked off their fucking horse because you're made to ride a dink. Get them off that shit. Have a professional fucking deal. Get away from the fucking Sean guy and the ancient, what do they call it? The Cowboys serpentine. They all go through the grand entries. Let's get past that. All right, let's go. Let's. But
do you think the average fan wants to get past that, or do you?
Well, I mean, show us all on video or something, or maybe do something.
Or is it just guys like us who have seen it a million times that it becomes boring?
Well, the tip of the resistol is kind of cool and it's a great feeling, but from that point forward, I mean, I'm putting my coat on trying to get where I'm. I mean, again,
to do.
Yeah, and again, okay. I hate to maybe go to say we're going to compare it to another professional sport, but for fuck's sake, why not?
Yeah.
All right, so here we are. Thank you for this, Kraken. So when they come out right before their game. They're announced, and so that's kind of cool. But it's kind of hard for us because we're horseback. We have a rope. All these barrel racers are trying to get ready, putting mud on and signals and putting these blankets on with all these blinkers and shit. And they're having to trade horses. I think maybe find a way to maybe exclude the bronc riders and shit. And unless maybe they want to
maybe introduce the bronc riders behind.
Hey, you know what? I don't even know what it costs. Who knows what it costs to bring all those extra horses when you don't really have to? Put that back in the pot.
That's true. Remember
but I don't know. I mean, I'm just saying shit. But back to Matt. And the people, I know the story was set and told there, but there's always three sides of this. Yeah. And look, it wasn't like anybody wasn't going to stand up for Matt.
Yeah.
All the team ropers were, every single one of us. Maybe, I don't remember who it was. Somebody said, well, I'm going to do it. Maybe, I can't, was it? I'm not going to say any names, but I do remember who.
When I heard that the champ stood up and Jake Barnes, I mean, you got them
That-
lessened. And
Who do we need?
Yeah, who-
Past that for representation, because the rest of us get up, you know what we sound like? Fucking retards.
yeah,
We heal for a living. We head for a living. A lot of us can't visit.
yeah.
You
Well.
touched on something in your whole story, and
Yes,
you passed
sorry,
over it.
sorry.
No, you're good.
I was ranting.
That's good. That's why we're on a podcast.
Yeah.
But you said back then when the calf ropers were going, it was I forget the exact word you just used, but it's basically it was like there was characters, right? And Cody O was a character, Fred Whitfield was a character.
Well, calf roping allowed a storyline.
Right.
Barrel racing somewhat allowed a storyline. Team roping joggled around. Bull riding you could provide a storyline.
But I remember, like, as a kid, we've talked about this before, watching it at 10 o'clock at night back then. I kind of think every event had that. Like, I mean, I remember Sid Steiner doing it. I remember Cody O. All these guys, all these bull riders, Blue Stone, and all these guys, Bobby Moat, right? Everybody had a storyline. And it's almost getting to, I'm not sure. Yeah, I mean, there's the Shad Mayfields of the world, and there's the T Wades, and there's there's a few of them. But I kind of think that you're hitting on something, right? Back then it was just cool, like there was more of a vibe around it.
Right. Yeah, I mean.
Team rope is way more popular now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it wasn't too, dude. It just wasn't amongst those people. And we go back to talking about all the shit. But I mean, really, stock contractors, they were totally against it. They could not understand the concept that it was two different households, two different fucking bank accounts, two different lifestyles. But they called it team roping. All right.
Yeah.
No. And it really did. It really did. I promise you, to the simplicity of it, that I really think that was the big brain block for a lot of fucking people in the committee business. Yeah, in all the volunteers, and then stock contractors presenting it to him is no different, because they're all older. They all don't give a shit about team roping. It takes up too much time. They're all this. I think that was the original vehicle that was pushed. I can get way back deep, but when we stood up at the finals, we all had Matt Tyler's back.
That's cool.
Every fucking one.
That is pretty cool.
It's crazy how the team rope has come so far. Like you said, nobody back then, at these rodeos gave a fuck. They just threw whatever steers together, and you don't bitch, you just rope, right? And then now it's the biggest fucking event in the whole. Who would have thought? Now, you know what I mean? It's way bigger than anything else.
I watched Tara's TikTok this morning, and then she showed the steers, and she said that this was the last set of M-branded Mexicans to come across the border. They dogged them once. They've been on feed. They're going to the Jingle Bell. No, they went to T. Wade's house.
Yeah, and then they go to Jingle Bell.
Then they go to Jingle Bell, and then you guys pick
branded? That
Yeah.
means the ones, right?
Big,
From the last
Big.
ones.
the last ones.
big,
last year.
old school steers.
Yep, last one. So,
So if this border stays shut down
which it will.
for another year, what's going to happen next
not a
year?
year.
You know what I mean?
I don't think it'll stay shut down for a year. I think on the cattle side, it'll be 6 months, because now with Trump screaming Argentina beef, the cattle growers from up here are going to push on that a little
They'll
more
have
to make it happen. Yeah.
They'll have to.
Yeah. That's a whole political podcast you could have, but I don't, from your guys' standpoint, getting those in-branded cattle across here, I don't see it lasting more than about 6-8 months, maybe.
They're going to need them. Fucking
They're going to need them. I mean, you talk about what's, these guys that have 10 steers in their backyard for the winter time. I mean, it went from costing you $5,000 to costing you $25,000.
What year was that, Cesar? You went there that year? No, you were gone? No, didn't make them? Hadn't made them yet? Was in between? What's up?
2006, my first year.
What year was that they did all that shit? I didn't see
It
that.
had been early 2000s.
Okay, I don't even remember.
2003 or I think 2005.
Okay.
I
All
was
right.
there, and
I
they
just
went
was-
through the back. So
Yeah.
when was the last time you made it right there?
07 was my last time.
What
Oh,
was
so you guys are there
so-
together?
so- yeah.
That's cool.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So what was so 2003 you made it, right?
I made it.
2002,
Yeah.
and you had to go through the moat right there, right about that
Yeah.
time, right?
Okay.
So early 2000s.
And that's the
Yeah, you're
gold
right.
buckle seats that was the gold buckle seats.
Yeah, they moved everything down, which was smart, because not because of money for that, but it did work out good. It worked to maybe widen the arena.
Yeah.
So, Cesar, when you went to your first one, you're a super intense guy in the arena. Outside of the arena, you're pretty chill, right? I mean, you hang out, you're pretty chill, dude. When you pull up to your very first one, pulling up to the Tolleson-Mack, I mean, what's going through your mind?
Well, I pulled into my camper, you know what I mean, old
Yeah.
school, and it was pretty surreal there.
By yourself?
And then we were at the Circus, the famous hotel over there. That's where they had the team ropers that year.
Oh, that's fancy.
Very fancy team roping hotel.
And you said what? 2003?
2006.
2006. Okay.
And yeah, man, that was quite the experience of running in there. And then you got your back number. You can do whatever the hell you want back in there.
Yeah.
You know, you go check your steers. You can go check the draw. You can walk around up top. You can do whatever the hell you
Doesn't
want.
matter.
It's kind of a. But if you like, when I was kind of doing the podcast in the first few years, I was trying to get up there and do a few things.
Yeah.
You have to have some credentials.
Hey, let's talk about that real quick. Remember when he was in there and they had the shooter?
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's me.
And you were calling?
He called me. He's like, yeah, they're shooting us up.
I
was
went and
like,
got a 9mm right after that I can put in my pocket, just a little small 9.
Yeah.
Just put right here in my pocket.
Right. Yeah, that was pretty wild, man, when you called us and you're like,
I don't like no guns, no pun intended.
yeah.
Man, you're not a fan.
I remember going to the NFR and watching you rope, and obviously we didn't know each other then, but when they played that like that sound, Hail Caesar, that sound, that it's like a
Mexican sound?
it's like a jingle, it's like an Egyptian jingle.
Yeah, well, isn't the Mexican?
No, it was like a jingle.
No, it's like a jingle. You're right.
later on.
Oh, you had him play it?
But they were like, so Caesar, I thought for sure he was at Caesar's Palace. You know what I mean? They should have gave you a spot.
Yeah, that would have been a good spot.
They should have sponsored you.
You know
That would've
that's
been a good
jingle
spot
though?
right there.
We'll have to find that jingle, but
Yeah.
that's a badass little jingle that you play for.
Hey, but let's talk about that. Remember, Cody Old come out to Cowboy. You knew when that music started playing who was coming.
Boy.
Yeah, that shit was pretty cool back then. I liked it.
I did. I was.
That's what I mean by the characters. There was
Yeah.
characters that like the fans got behind, and it was like, no, that's my guy.
Yeah.
That's my guy.
Cody come out there in that podcast and said that he said that PRCA, he knows for a fact that they would turn his decimals down about 10 degrees when he was getting so like big and famous like that. But I mean,
It was loud.
Yeah.
It was good.
I mean,
It was good.
it pumped you up.
Yeah, I did. It
And
pumped you
then
up.
Fred would do his fucking do that.
Oh,
yeah. The rival was good, and that's what sells.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah.
People loved it. And the barrel race, I love the barrel race.
So does Mayfield and Webb have that same rivalry? You think that Cody O and
guys-
Fred had?
Them guys, Cody and Fred, and those do different years, huh? When
But
they-
I feel like it seems.
Yeah, I mean, they don't even probably. I mean, I'm not saying like go out or anything, or maybe they go to eat, but are they so professional or so
Yeah.
on their phones and content time now that they just go to their trailer and shit? I mean, I don't
Fred
know.
and Cody would like argue sometimes, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, they would have it out. They would always have beefs and shit.
Yeah,
And
you
see,
know.
like that's what created the
Inside-
what I'm talking about.
Oh, it's witty
Shad-
banter. It's
Shad-
witty banter. It
Chad
literally
and
was.
Riley, they're homies, man. Like they'll be roping the dummy together. It's like, motherfuckers, I want you guys to fight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Remember Brad Lewis? You know what I mean? He's one of the guys that get in there and like you get mix it up with those guys, and if they have shit to talk, he was back there with
He's
them talking
with it.
shit. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. I don't know.
He would stir the pot and antagonize, but he was one of the guys that could, sure enough, follow through with whatever. He was wanting to see a fight, so he could probably,
poke the bear, dude.
find another one.
and I mean, it's a double
'Cause he was good at it.
It's a double-edged sword because now these guys are more athletic. I think like they live in a gym, they eat right, they do all this shit right. Like you
I
said,
did too.
they're not. Yeah. So they're not hanging out at the bars and doing stuff.
Right.
So
Can't do
maybe their athleticism's
You can't do that. You can't do that and be successful, people.
Can't do it.
There's
Can you?
no way.
He said that they would go to the bars, but they were all like homies. So if anybody started to fight, they're all gonna fight, and that came back to what they were talking about, how the best in the at the NFR, they need to go last. They need to go 5th, 10th, 11th, 12th, all the way to the end, and how they switch it up on the rough stock side. They let them do it still.
Yeah,
But
we
you
went
guys-
from.
You hated Speed and Rich, didn't you?
You know what I did? What's never my favorite? I really did.
But you want to go.
I really did. And there's a lot of there's a lot of
good, man.
there's a lot of stories behind that too.
Never really liked them.
There was a rivalry there.
Mic drop.
Yeah, I mean there really was, and I was just going to touch up on that. In my mind, I'm thinking, you know what? It's hard to find rivals even in team roping, but I swear to God, there was fucking times I just hated the fact that they were doing
I
it.
think Speed loved it. Fucking, he was hated.
He
And
did.
He fed off of that too.
He did,
He
and
loved it, dude.
I love him but hate him.
Well, I think Fred Whitfield fed off that same thing.
He
liked
did.
He liked those.
Yeah,
shit
he
talkers.
did.
Like Cat Williams says, you gotta have haters, man.
But yeah, it was and finally too, I was telling Gary Green, who was spending the last couple of days with me at my house. He was looking at some places. Anyway, he made the Bulldog in 7-8 times back in the day, early '80s. But we were talking about Speedy and Rich, and the Windy Ryan, which is a roping June, July down there in Saginaw, Texas. Big pen, big open arena. Entered 4 times. They used to go with an old lane, but now they've got an electric eye. But you were normally you try to. It was just one of the premier first ropings to go to. If you won it, you were something. But they always had a match there as well. So in between maybe the first round or the second round or something, they ran 5. Each team ran 5 steers, and then before the short ground, each team ran 5, and then they went right into the short go. So I always wanted to match Speed Rich, and that was my first time to match him. We ended up matching him. I matched him 3 times, but that was the first time I matched him with Charles, and we were there, and Rich came to me and said, "Hey, shit, man, we're just going to split that 5,000 because Panhandle Slim would give 5,000 to the match. You wouldn't have to put none up." And I'm like, fuck no. I'm roping for it. I'm roping for every bit of it. And I don't mean that in a cocky way, but this is the first time that I get to match, somebody that I get to think that I could capitalize on winning 2,500 a man instead of going, whatever it was a piece divided by 8 guys. Fuck you. I think I ended up maybe deciding to do whatever it was. I gave him a little amount, but he'd matched there several times, and they'd always split it 4 ways. I think I ran the first boycott against him. I'm like, no, fuck, no, I'm not doing that. I want to match for all of it.
Yeah.
And so, but we beat him, and that was all I needed. So that's good.
So let's talk about something that we all know about because we've all watched it happen right before our eyes. Rocker Steiner. Okay.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah. So he comes out. The PRCA can't stand this kid. They do everything they can they fine him. They kick him out of rodeos. They do everything. Well, now he's 3 years in, I think. 3 years in, and they are, for lack of a better term, on his nuts.
Yeah.
Because everywhere he goes, the PRCA is proud to have Rocker Steiner, #1 bareback rider in the world, blah, 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 right?
Yeah.
So all of us have watched that happen. What do you guys think about that? Is there a turn happening in the PRCA where they're going to wake up and say, look, we got to take these guys that are stars, Shad, Mayfield, Rocker Steiner, these guys, the Stetsons of the world, and make them into superstars, characters?
I agree.
What do you guys think?
They better.
It'd help out for sponsorships and stuff for sure.
Yeah,
big sponsors,
I think it's great. Yeah, I do. I think that initially it goes back to like I want to talk about. We can't take anything away. And I don't know. And I know Cesar, I've admired his talent. He's admired mine for years, and we admire each other. But I just want to take away, and I want them to be stars because, #1, they're fucking good. Mm-hmm. And they deserve to be.
Yeah.
So do that.
And I hate when they say about the rights, they get more points because they wear that blue shirt.
Like, just do them.
They turn their toes out. They do a lot of things.
But if Rocker Steiner's edgy but look at his name, man. Yeah. I mean, it goes way back. I mean, if you guys truly knew the history of the Steiners, it's really fucking amazing.
The rodeo company way back.
Well, rodeo company, and from his grandpa being able to have that place because of a card game, and then from the card game, the restaurant, and all this other shit. And then Sid, that's story in itself.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, they finally got on board and made this kid his own show, and now he's
he's good and he wants to be the best.
And I mean, what I liked about that show, like I've been watching it. Yeah, I've been watching it, and I mean, he don't pull no punches. He's like, I got fucking drunk in Pendleton, jumped off the roof, broke my leg, and then I was over here working a net rope, and this guy wanted to fight, so I fought him, and then they kicked me out. You know, I mean, like he's not holding anything back. Like how we just get on here and talk and say what you can watch a lot of other podcasts, not naming no names, but you can watch a lot of other podcasts and there's a lot of editing going on because guests will come on there and say what's on their mind. And then they're like, oh shit, I can't do that because I'm going to be at a PRCA event next week and I might not go over too smooth. But that dude, man, and I think you're right, from his grandpa Baba to Sid to him. And I mean, they've even showed his mom a bunch, and his mom acts the same way as those crazy motherfuckers do.
Oh yeah, man, they just rock. It's cool, and they're cool people. But talent's awesome. Even his uncles, he had some good songs out. Yeah, he's a good musician.
Starbucks song.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, it's a cool group, and that's a great segue too. Back to, I mean, if we're going to the NFR, I like. Between that guy and Jaco Roper, who's another friend of mine. I've known his dad all my life. We've been friends since we was young kids. But those two kids there, I mean, I like to see them I want to see them getting their fucking hand in there. I don't want them to let go, and I want them to spur for every fucking thing that they got, and I want them to win.
Well, let's take us a break, and we'll come back talk about the NFR.
Sounds good. Hey, thanks for listening to the Tolleson-Mack, and we'd like to just take a second right now and give a big shout out to one of our coolest sponsors we have, Hoof Grip. They do a great job. I've got it in my trailer. Cesar's got it in his. Brandon, Britt, everybody's got it in their trailers. We really like it. It's an easy, quick cleanup. And again, we just like to thank Hoof Grip. They do a great job helping us out to make the podcast be available for you guys. Yeah, we're back. We're talking Wasey Shallow. We're talking all around right now.
Yep.
He's 20 behind, you think?
Yeah, around 20, 25,000.
So he's sitting second place behind Stetson, a couple Cowboys that compete in a couple events. I think a lot of people kind of have a hard time figuring out the money because, like say some of these guys that go in steer rope or trip, that counts for the all around, but they don't see that event at the NFR. So that gets a little confusing, but that's what it is, right? Some of these things don't exactly happen at the NFR. So,
Right.
And that's for the blue-haired people that stand out in front of kettle trucks.
But we were talking about rivalries earlier for sure. I think that Stetson Wright and Wasey Shallow will have a dang sure rivalry for years to come.
And honestly, man, I'm waiting for, and we can talk to him. Shad's coming to see us, but I'm waiting for that dude to really crack out a team rope, because I've been watching him. Shad, yeah, he's been team roping at a couple rodeos here and there, and I mean he can stick horns. So,
and really, Shad hasn't had the greatest of finals.
No, he really doesn't.
He's not had a finals. I don't think that he's had a finals since he's been wanting to have. Obviously he's had some wins, but it's not like he's Riley Webb. I mean, the finals, that guy, he's.
You guys think some people just kind of show up for the finals? Like Riley, he could probably come in 8th and be a contender.
Man, he's a gamer, that guy.
You know what I mean? Just show up sometimes.
Oh yeah, on the calf roping for sure.
I mean, look at Derek and Coulter. I mean, those guys, another pair that when the pressure's on, no problem. You're not going to see a change in their facial expressions. It's just they're going to do their job.
Rocker did what he set out to do. He got 303,000, so he broke the season record by Keenan prior to that. So he got that done. So he's highly likely to. What is he? 70,000, 80,000 ahead. Looks like.
You know what?
That's
At
not
these
much
finals,
over there.
that's
not much.
That's
An injury's always something, but we don't want him to get hurt. And I'm sure right now that everything that can be done is being done.
Yeah, Wasey's 13th in the world right now.
And so that's what the big deal is going to be.
Till didn't make him. Oh, I didn't know. That's cool.
They get to ride. They get to compete in 2 events.
Ooh.
Yeah.
2 people, and that's going to be the whole fight right there. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
And to be honest, I mean, I like it. I don't like when these guys just run away with the all around every year, because that is the one buckle that says Cowboy on it. So it's kind of cool. You don't want them just to run away with it every year because they compete in 2 events.
Yeah.
Remember Jesse Bell?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he used to compete bull riding and
man,
saddle
he's a
bronc
tough
riding
bastard.
and bareback riding.
And he'd go to the bar.
Oh, and he's a tough sumbitch.
And he'd go to the bar.
He's cool.
Oh, he was way cool.
And don't.
Where'd that guy end up? Does anybody know?
I don't know. He's in South Dakota, I'm sure, somewhere.
He's a cowboy, man. He's probably got a big old ring.
And then Jayco. I like Jayco for sure.
When I
'cause
was
he's my
watching
fave.
Rocker's the movie thing he put out, with the bus and everything, you know what made me so humble with him was his bus breaking down. Yeah. I was like, if it could happen to him,
Is it pretty cool? I hadn't seen it.
yeah, but
It's
Cole Franks, I
on the
went.
bus.
he's with them, yeah.
Okay, because I went to college with his dad, but I met his brother. They're good folks, good people, all of them. But his dad made the finals in the bronc riding. But they say this boy here rides fucking broncs good.
Yeah, Cole Franks put it on it. I think he was 92. No, Rocker was 92 at Cheyenne.
Yeah.
And Cole Franks was 88.
All right, cool. Well, let's go, Jayco. Let's go, Rocker. Shut the fuck up, Ronnie. Let's go.
We got 3 Wright brothers from the Saddle Bronc.
Shocker.
3 of them going.
Yeah.
Nasty boys.
Yep, they
You
are.
guys are great.
Dawson Hay, I'm not going to go ahead and say I'm going to pick him or Zeke. Those are my 2 favorite.
And his brother was 17th, man. Just missed it, but damn, that sucks.
Zeke Thurston can flat ass ride broncs.
He's a cool kid. I saw a
And
little bit of his podcast. I mean, them bronc riders, classy, fun, good guy, party. But they're, to me, it's pretty cool. That event's really cool.
That was the closest.
If I had to trade anything, I would want to be a bronc rider.
That's the closest money right there. 292 or 293, and then the second was 278. I mean, that's pretty damn close.
Yeah. I don't know. Is that in June? Where is QL? Is that Quebec? Well, QL. What the hell is that? Is that QL?
Over there somewhere.
That's Queensland.
Queensland. Oh, he's from Australia. I'm sorry.
Having this access to just look like down here and look at this, what we're looking at. Back in the day, didn't you guys have to wait for like the newspaper to come out or some shit? Like, no, maybe not.
Well, they didn't keep up by week, but yeah, by the month,
But
kind of.
that's how
Britt, when you made it, did they just throw smoke signals out there?
Hey, do you know what a BlackBerry is?
You had to pull the ball out.
Yeah.
And clean the
Oh,
ball.
fuck. Oh, yeah, for sure. Had to make my own trailer.
Fuck that. Jump him in the back of the pickup.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Top rack.
It was just 2007.
Yeah. All right. How about
Zeke,
the bulldogging?
let's check it out. Let's go. Let me go. Like I say, back here, I'm running this shit like a crazy guy. Okay, let's go. Let's go steer wrestling. Oh,
Ooh.
Will Loomis, 195. He's got
Big Will.
on Jesse. They say he bulldog's good. I got to go with my dog Blade, Kyle Irwin.
I take Tyler.
He's my man.
Waggis Pack.
I like Wags too. I don't know
another
what they're
guy.
riding. Will's probably going to set himself.
They're all riding the same 3 horses.
And I'll be real fucking honest with you. Will's probably going to win it this year because, in fact, these guys here, I think, can make a difference. And I think they can do it through pure grit. And I know that horses and scoring and all that shit has to do with it. But I think Will Loomis will bulldog better than anybody there this year because he didn't get what he needed last year.
But Wags is one of the guys I'm talking about.
He'll
that
spoil.
Shows up for the final.
Yeah, right, dude?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Jesse Brown, don't forget about him. I like his.
That's a big, tall, strong, greasy bunch of 15 dudes.
But Jesse Brown's not
Ty
as big
Erickson.
as all them guys. That's what I like about him.
Right. Yep. Dakota, they say he bulldogs wonderfully. I've seen some of that. Stetson, I hadn't watched a lot, but
Kyle Irwin.
Collar one's cool. And yeah, he's going to bulldog good. Jesse Brown. But I want Kyle and Will. Those are my 2 favorites. I'm going to go in there with them.
I'm going with Will and Wags.
Come on.
Okay, I got Jesse.
Okay.
All right.
Make sure you got all this stuff wrote down. We're putting some big bets on this.
Big money on
Who
it,
you got,
boy.
Caesar?
Caesar?
Man, Wags.
Okay.
I got to pick somebody else.
Nah.
No.
I've seen that guy.
You can be on Team Wags with me.
He's ranked, dude.
Let's jump
I
into.
like the NFL in the mornings when they pick their teams.
Let's just go to tie down maybe
Yeah.
before we go to headers and healers.
Yeah, tied down.
Man, I just got loyalty to my boy Kincaid. I mean, that kid, man, calls me, checks up, sees what's going on.
All right.
He's just a solid dude, and he kind of came from down at the bottom. I think he's going to finish, 3-4 maybe?
Kincaid's got
He's
186 one right now.
He's right there in striking distance,
Yeah.
3 rounds. I'm going John. I'm going to say he's going to have
John's down.
He's going to have a hell of a final. He's going to break some records this year. He's going to be the top money earner in NFR.
Kincaid's in 3rd.
You heard what I said? Top money earner in the NFR.
I just like Riley,
I
man.
think
Top gun award.
I think that you're incorrect.
White water.
I just like Riley, bro.
I got Oh yeah,
The web
Riley.
guy.
Yeah,
He just
dude's a stud, and I like Shad,
Yeah.
but I mean, just I got to stick with my boy there.
Hanchy, Kyle Lucas. There's Haven, Tide, Zach Jungblut.
I think Ty Harris snuck in, right?
Yeah, 12th.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I like Marty Yates in a lot of situations. Scores smart if he gets out there. I want him to do good.
Seems pretty hard on himself.
He can be, but he has a. I mean, if there's a chance for him to, did he make him last year? Because I don't think he did. So I mean, coming off of that, not that he's got that much to prove, but maybe it was a learning experience for him, and he's just doing something or whatever it is different.
He holds the PRCA record, I believe.
He's a badass. Yeah, man, he ropes good. He ropes good calves. I hope that he does good. And he's
I'll tell you,
305. Marty's got 156. Yikes.
I'll tell you though,
That's a big lead, bro.
I don't think Brandon's too far off. If
That's a lot of
John
money. I didn't
Dash
see
does get on a roll,
Yeah, he rolls.
and I mean he starts from round 1,
What's 186 from 305?
100 and something
125, 30.
ish.
All right.
But what I'm saying is,
right.
I like the way John's so aggressive. And he comes down, he's downhill running.
Mm-hmm.
He's like Cody O. He's not grabbing that string, like he's fucking coming at him, and he catches him in the air.
And he gets wide when he gets
yeah,
there.
and he lands on him just enough. And I mean,
Yeah.
they all do. All these motherfuckers do. You know what I mean? Like that Ty Harris. You know what's impressive though is Shane Hanchy. He didn't miss NFR. What's like 15th in a row, I think, something like that. It's a bunch, but
oh yeah.
that's cool though. You know what I mean? He kept it rolling.
I think John Dash can make a run. But I mean, it's going to take round 1, round 2. If he stays solid in round 1 and round 2, watch out.
Now let's go to
Did I say that one of the latter rodeos there at the Cowtown deal, I was leaving Levant, Maine and trying to get a flight back, and I was entering the calf rope and trying to win my first all-around at the PRC rodeo ever?
Shoot.
Yeah, but I did not make it. The weather didn't permit me, so that's it for me in 2025, Cesar.
Oh, man, at least you tried.
Thank you, Cesar.
At least you fucking tried.
Thank you, bro.
Na, na, na,
The effort was there.
na, na, na.
We're going to the bull riding next.
We are, and
Gotta go barrel racing.
let's
Can't
do
forget
it.
the barrel
Let's go to
racing.
barrels.
Go to barrel.
Let's go to the cloverleaf pattern.
Man.
Cassie Mowry, of course.
No.
Good. Let's see
Cassie,
how much.
dude.
I can't just know. Oh, 203, 194, 189. Oh, the race
they're
is
all
tight.
close.
It's
Yeah.
tight.
Emily.
Mm.
Emily's my pick.
Carly, yeah. I guess I don't know all their horses or their names. but
Emily Beisel. She's
Yeah,
going to break
it's-
Chongo out about 7.
Chongo.
Yep.
And Cassie's horse's name?
The GOAT.
I don't either.
I'm going Lisa Lockhart.
You are this
Of
time?
course you are.
Solid.
Of course you are.
Solid.
McLeod's horse, bro.
I'm going Lisa Lockhart.
Where's
If
Emily at?
Andrea Busby rides the roan that she rode this winter, I tell you, he's got a bad motherfucker. I'll tell you who I want right now, and you can take the field as I want. Megan McLeod Sprague.
That's what I just said, bro.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear.
But wait.
My ear mic check.
He's got a badass horse.
Oh, it's so cool.
Hey.
Good looking.
I guess I was just dismissing what you said.
Dude, you were just.
I'm sorry. I apologize. But I like
Here we
Andrea.
go.
Cool. It's cool.
I
I'll
like
give this
Andrea.
guy to you. My heart goes with Emily. My heart goes with Emily. My pocketbook goes with Haley because Haley did not like coming there last year and getting her ass kicked.
Okay.
All right.
Good.
Bull riding.
Let's ride bulls.
I gotta go Kai, dude.
Are you ready?
He ain't no pussy.
Pussy. That's it.
God, I love it.
My pick.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm riding with Ty too. I can't go.
Shut
against
the
Ty.
fuck up, Ronnie. Let's go with Kai and who else?
Well, Wasey's one of my
it up.
favorites,
How
too.
come you guys didn't want to talk
Stetson.
about breakaway?
Okay, I pulled Stetson Wright's bull rope a couple times, so I
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. Okay.
You've contributed to his
I'm
career.
pulling for the top 3.
Friend of mine says, and he's kind of got the inside, but yeah, this Wasey, they say he rides unbelievable. I saw Hudson Bolton ride quite a bit, and him and J.R. Stafford, I guess, over there one time in Cowtown. They won they're the only ones to ride, and I think they won like 15 or 16,000.
Nice.
But I like JR. He's cool. He bears down. He keeps his hand shut.
A healthy Tristan Hutchinson
Okay, I heard he rides good.
is a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah,
I mean, he can ride him away from his hand. He can ride him into his hand. I mean, this kid, but he's got to be healthy.
yeah. Kai again.
What's he at? 4th?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's from Idaho.
Yeah, he's right there at Mud Lake, right by Andy.
Oh shit.
You know what? These guys here are riding better than maybe they once were when the other guys split off with the standalone. I think that the bull riding's getting a touch better, maybe.
Oh yeah.
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 They're getting some characters.
Yeah, they're getting some guys that stay on. They're sticky.
And
I like to ride rough stock too, like the
And
other
It's pretty
think-
cool, right? Yeah.
ride, and then they ride bulls too. That's-
Right, dude.
Yeah.
and I think JB.
I agree with you.
I think JB's helping that with Bucktown because a lot of these guys go to Bucktown, and then a lot of people watch this, even though they're PRCA guys. But a lot of people watch those jackpots he has at Bucktown, and it's all these guys, and you start to get to know them. Oh man, I seen the guy, ride at Bucktown or whatever. It's pretty cool.
That-
I don't know what kind of steer roping fans we got, but we might as well talk about those too because that's a part of us. Cole Patterson, Rocky's boy, they say he's phenomenal. I get to talk to him every so often on the phone. They'll call from the road, him and a guy named Thomas Smith, who is definitely maybe a little bit Down syndrome. Mic check, chickadee check.
Wait, hold on. We got mic difficulties.
But Cole Patterson rope's good. We do now.
You can hear me?
Mic check.
Check.
I'm out. I'm out, player.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, but I think you can just.
Oh, there you. Scott Snedeker.
I can hear you.
Oh, Jake Clay made him in the tripping. Awesome.
Hello.
Jake Clay made it in the trip.
That is, Dwayne's boy, which I kind of grew up. Chet Heron, good.
Wayne.
That's in November. Where at, dude?
You know what? I don't know.
Are they in Portales or Hobbs?
Is that where they're at? They're
Let's just go with that. Oh, Blake Decker, my dog made him. Good job, Blake Decker. Tyler Waters is 14th. Hello, Tyler Waters.
Hell yeah, he did.
He got him a jacket.
Anybody on the steer open list that the fans would kind of recognize, like maybe some top 15 guys and some other.
Man, Jake Clay, he made the finals last year in the team roping.
Jake Clay.
Yeah, Scott Snedeker, many time champion.
Jesse Tira.
But you got to think about this event too, because the Fishers and a lot of different people. This is, I mean, It's kind of like prostitution. Was the oldest profession in the world. This is probably the oldest event in rodeo, maybe.
Yeah, and I mean, let's talk about
bronc
that.
riding first, right? And then steer trip.
Maybe we'll go with bronc ride. But yeah, you had to doctor your cows.
Where you had to get your horse where you can ride him to the cow. And then it was doctoring after that.
Let's go with you. Right, I love the process. That's right. That's the horse before the carriage. Chet
And
Herron.
you talk about that. The reason they don't see this at the NFR is the blue-haired people standing in front of.
Oh, but it's kind of gross sometimes. And look, I'm a fan.
It gets a little rank.
It's pretty gross
I'm a huge
sometimes.
fan. I love to see it. But
Yeah.
I mean, it gets a little rank.
For the average fan.
Yeah. For the average guy.
Breakaway roping held during that time. Maybe it's the first few days. Taylor Munsel's in the lead, Alva, Oklahoma, with 191.
All right, so that's your pick.
No, I'm just reading over them right now. Josie Connor,
That's my pick.
179. 178's Miles City, Montana's.
Shelby Medjid, she's a fastback lady, so I'm gonna go with.
Ooh, yeah, I have to go with her. Haley Speed's baby girl. She's unbelievably talented because she has no other choice.
I got to go with Haley.
Red in her. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got to go with Haley.
Cheyenne McCartney, that's my friend Cody McCartney's chick. Married? Okay, cool, Cheyenne. I hope you do good.
Remember that, Brandon? We know where they park at.
Oh, no.
Who?
Speed.
Yeah. Macy Young.
Macy Young snuck in here at 15th. Hello, Whitman, Arizona. We got to root for our AZ people too.
Did Martha make it?
Martha, I heard, did not. She was 16th.
Okay, so 16th position.
No,
do they still
less
go?
than. Alternate? No.
16th position team roper? Do they?
No, they have to do something before a certain time, right, dude?
No, like, do they still go to the finals?
16th guy, he's gonna be over there at the outdoor arena in South Point over there. So
Yeah, he can be making real money.
anything strange happens, I think.
Yeah,
there you go.
I think you have to have something really bad happen, right?
Right.
And even
Daniel
when Jake
Green, Chris Green.
even when Jake Barnes cut his thumb off,
Yeah.
Corey had to get Trevor Brazil.
Yes, he did.
But he was entered in the rodeo
Entered
already.
in the rodeo.
Yeah, you got to be in the rodeo. That's right.
So, like,
Or
when,
like a week before, remember he got hurt before, or the week before he had a horse fall on him, and then Junior had to get another guy
Yeah.
over there.
so like
Got
when,
JoJo Lamont
when Mule
got in
Train's
there.
guy got hurt, when Dennis Gates' guy got hurt, could he have brought somebody else in?
Well, the 16th guy could
Could
have.
have came up.
When
If
was
he was
that?
there.
Remember.
Yeah.
The train. I don't know what happened, but he didn't rope. He set it
just
out.
set it out.
3 rounds.
3 rounds. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say 3 rounds. That was back how Chris and Daniel did it. They had to set out 3. And then after he got healthy, he could come back.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it forfeited the average.
Yeah. He's.
So do y'all know the pairings for the team roping this year?
Let's talk him.
Well, we got Lightning Aguilera and Caden Perfili this year. Caden, he slipped in there last rodeo.
Good for him. They say he was wonderful.
And then Colton Schmidt and Jonathan Torres, same thing. Jonathan coming there last rodeo, last shot. His guy split the horns,
Brawley, California.
fishing on there, and he got dubbed right on the pop. And they were just, I think he said he was 7 something or an 8 to win 9th place over there, and that was enough to get him in.
Oh, good for you.
Really cool.
That's awesome.
And then you're going to see Clay Smith and Colby Payne rope again this year.
Yep.
That'll be another team. And
Hey,
then
don't
Dustin
ever count that healer out.
And Dustin Negaskiza and Levi Lord are back together at the NFR this year.
That's
They did rope with different
Crazy.
partners. Both Kobe and Dustin roped different partners throughout the year. And and then it's funny how they're teamed up with their last year's partners.
yep.
Yeah.
So that was interesting. Who's your picks?
To win the team roping, who would be my pick? I gotta go with T Wade.
And
I'm going to pick one person. His name is Jade Corkill.
if he rides transmission, I'd love to see him ride that dun horse over there. Which Clint has 2, but I got to watch transmission get started.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, you told us that.
Uh-huh. I'm glad.
18 years
Oh man, Jade Corkle went
That's
off
good.
on the World Series this morning. Did you guys see that on social media?
What happened?
Holy, did you see it? Oh, he went off on them motherfuckers about raising numbers right before we go to Vegas and everything. I mean, he was letting them.
Kobe, did they?
Yep,
Oh yeah.
he was letting them have it. First thing.
Oh, his boy. Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Man, let's real quick. Just yes or no. Do you think the number system's effective, Britt? Yes or no?
Absolutely. Look at-
Caesar?
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. It's just like
I think
And I'm not fighting the boss either, nor would I be scared to. But I mean, just the system has to work because gosh, yeah.
I think that the system works pretty damn good, but I think there's some some things that like we see on a local level with some guys that never get raised, like ever.
Oh,
ever,
yeah,
ever,
you have
ever.
that everywhere. Yeah, and then you got your guys calling in and saying
all
shit.
the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then you got your reps, and yeah, it's that part is flawed.
Yeah.
I wish it were better, but you can't control that many numbers, especially with personal opinions too. You know, you might have a guy in Georgia that is just a complete nerd. Nothing against you, Georgia, but I mean, he might see 3 fucking guys that personally he might have something wrong with it because they hold their toothpick wrong or suck through their teeth accidentally, but he might just think that and they wrote better. I don't, just personal things that bother where I don't think it's fair, but yeah. And I think they should, hey, look here, and I'm going to get on just a small rant again. I think the World Series and the U.S. number system worked, but I did have a problem with them raising kids too fast. I always did.
100%.
Always did,
We
because
got a good friend, Michael Camelot.
don't take nothing away from
He's
the
a number-
motherfuckers.
He's
I
a
mean,
number 10.
yeah.
They got little Mike.
Yeah.
He can't go to a pro rodeo yet. He's
Yeah.
not 18 yet. I understand when you're 18, you know, you can
Yeah.
make to a
Yeah,
team.
but they got to fix that maybe and leave him alone. And not that that little Corkio kid won't be able to smash him and finish him off just like his dad does. But don't make it to where it could be disheartening, and not that he'll ever give up. But maybe some do or have. Maybe some have.
Some guys, like Brandon said, I mean, they need to be raised. You sit here in Arizona in the summertime. I mean, we're here all summer. You see the exact same guys winning the jackpots every single week. And we're talking 8.5s, right? Holding the saddle every single week. That is not going to grow team roping.
Right.
You
Right.
know what I mean? If
It
they
needs to go on money one a little bit too. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
And,
That'd help,
and if I'm that roper, I would be wanting to get raised. Like,
I don't know
that's
if there's a
part of it.
perfect answer for it. You know, I mean, it's hard to say,
it's
but
tough.
I do know that, you know, that the population of Wickenburg is whatever, and it nearly doubles for 3 or 4 months. And I do know too that I often think that maybe 5 years ago, the whole families that left to migrate back, whatever this way, would bring 5,000. I think they bring 10,000.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
And you take that times 8,500.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of dough. That's a lot of dough.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's fun to watch, man.
Who you picking?
Man, I got a couple teams that I really like. You know, I like
The boys.
Corko coming there. That's kind of cool just to watch his year. He kind of didn't kind of get a partner till mid-season, almost mid-season.
He's so damn smooth, too.
Man, no
It's like-
mistakes, flawless position right there, like that
Yeah.
marksman position that Britt talks about. Yeah, he rides it his whole career.
Yeah.
But man, I like that guy. I like Junior Nogueira. I like Coulter Todd. Derek.
Yeah, you can't leave them because Jiggers is just plumb amazing too. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's hard to say.
Yeah, man, it's
Wesley
gonna be
Thorpe.
it's gonna be a tough match. Like Wesley Thorpe and T Wade, they ain't gonna say no.
Never
either.
never against them either. It's hard
That's what I'm
to say.
saying.
Yeah.
But
Those-
Dustin and
Those are guys that show up at the finals.
Dustin and Levi back together is going to be something.
Well, like it's exciting to watch. I know some of the commission guys don't like team roping, but like I think some of the team roping has been exciting to watch.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, for sure.
especially
Yeah, it's come back.
these
Yeah.
guys as fast as they do. Some of the rounds are 3 4s, 3 5s, 3
Yeah.
6s, and
Always the conversation though at the finals team rope and the crossfire rule.
man,
I don't know if
think
it's
the
even-
flagger needs to be in a different spot.
That's what I'm saying at the buck and shoots.
Over there, right there on the Heelenbach side of the arena, over in the far corner, he ain't gonna get touched over there. Especially since there's no three loops, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Guys ain't going that far, and they're not gonna go that far to the right. So the steer won't. So, then you can see the whole run coming at him. You can see the crossfire shot. You can see the head loop. You know, as the header, rides out of the arena.
They're getting pretty lenient with it now because not that they're masking it or covering it up, but there's just so many guys I think that are throwing faster. I mean, I really do think they are throwing faster.
Oh, I watched.
I mean, I watched some runs. I'm like, golly, they let that one go. I mean, they would have never let
no,
that go.
I watched the
Over there at
deals.
Nampa when they were 3-2.
Yeah, there's
Nicky Northcott throws about as fast as
Yeah, there was somewhere else. I don't know. I mean, I know they did flag the Will Woodfin guy out maybe somewhere with Dustin, and
I had a problem with that one because the steer fell down.
you did fall down. But I mean, I still think lots of times I'm like, whoa, they're not calling that out. But
When they have the 10 years ago NFR that's still around 10 on the Cowboy Channel, I have them all. Well, I mean, there's this round after round. I told my wife, look at this. And, we're just casual fans. I mean, what they call it a crossfire back then is like, holy fuck. You know what I mean? Like,
oh, you sent me that video.
yeah,
Yeah,
remember I told you, like, this is, you had, I don't know.
I know it.
you were at the grandstand.
Yeah, there was tracking him basically
Yeah,
compared to now.
but it's pretty cool to see the evolution, and I think Dustin and Levi make a strong run. I think that I look at these runs and these guys too, because I think finish is a good key word to use, because I think that if it's important that they find a good way to finish, and if they get on a rhythm of finishing, they're going to be a hard team to beat. And whether that's Jade or Clint or Wesley and T Wade or anybody, whether that team that finds that rhythm that can finish and finish more than 4 times in a row out of the 10, maybe 5, it could be possibly, but I think more than 4 total runs, if they finish the way they should, and it's going to happen, that team is your champ.
How hard is it when you're a guy like Dustin that can throw 3 coils consistently to start in round 1 and not throw 3 coils?
It's not smart in there to throw all that head.
Just being honest. I mean, you see some of them guys do it from jump.
More in the jam, but
I tell my friend, we talk about Sartain at first. When he first made him, it's just like, I mean, I knew that there was a great chance for him to win the world, but he was on the app and he was just, I mean, he's almost reached too far. He was one of the guys that's like, he could just nearly reach past the point of being able to find what I just talked about, a finish.
you can't hardly finish in that building with too much rope out there.
And that's what I see some of those guys that throw like that. They jump out early, they miss, and then they're fighting for rounds.
Yeah.
If the header can go one stride up
have
the arena, he's got to go one stride up.
If the steers are bigger this year, like you guys speak of,
nice.
you know,
It's a nice
T Wade and
thing.
Wesley's got an awesome chance too, because T Wade can get done if those steers stay at the end of it, because of his reaching abilities and what he's done and showcased the last couple of years, he might be able to find a finish. But that means everybody can as well too.
Yeah.
T Wade's horses go forward when he's got to almost rein them to go left.
Yeah.
So at that place, it works out good because they're halfway free, and he goes one more stride up the arena, so that helps him finish. Keeps that rope tight. Yeah, it's a weird place to rope the way it's set up, because there's like a corner right there. But if you go one more stride, you get to finish more into the wall.
Get a little.
Yeah, so you
almost
can
move
kind
over
of
a
get a
little bit.
faster flag out there. It's more in the middle.
Yeah.
But like it's calculated. I've never headed over there. It seems like it's a tough place to kind of get a good rhythm right there. But I think I noticed the headers that are doing really good. They're sticking and going one stride forward, and then before they kind of go left.
Well, I mean, you look at a header that does really good every time he's there is Derek, and that's exactly how he ropes. Gives, and I mean, you roped with him. Gives that healer just a shot. Right.
I had it a couple times for a 3-loop deal, but I missed both of them, I think.
Yeah, you know who does? Driggers does really good at that. That's what I'm talking about. He's one of the best. He's kind of figured that out.
That's what they're roping at the finals.
They are beefy. They're good.
Shout out Terra Hill.
Good.
They've been feeding good over there.
Yeah, it's nice.
They're on that. I mean, these steers are ready for the feedlot.
That's good because it makes it better over there. I mean, it just has to. Light steers, they just won't make the.
No,
I
these
would say
guys
a good
go too
show.
Fast, they fall.
Enough runs, but they'll be whining about the big ones too. Somewhere, somehow, somebody's going to.
We know all about them small ones. So
And it's harder to be a little faster. Men, when you guys were making late 90s, early 2000s, they were 600 weights, just like
They're big.
semi right there.
Yeah.
It's hard to really just snap it out of a run.
Yeah, you don't finish. They don't come together very quick
Oh, they
because
hit.
they're just wider and bigger.
Yeah. Yeah.
imagine.
So we'll see some fast times, I think, this year, but it'll be hard to really. We'll see how they finish if they got.
And
some
that's a
snap.
nice, healthy set of cattle.
Yeah.
You know
if
what I
they
mean?
hang at the end of it, it's hard to be fast in those things.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to them for getting them ready. If they are good this year, hopefully they will be and make for a great show. But a shout out, as hard as they are to get and as much as they cost.
She comes on the
I got to
podcast
see 'em
every
over
year
there
and
at
gives
the
us the
Sheepdog this year.
401.
Oh, cool.
Yep. I was. They were little bitty guys then, but they got big,
Yeah.
fast.
Well, cool. What else, boys? We ready?
Nothing.
We're gonna be there.
Yeah.
First, we got that Hondo deal coming up, so
Yeah. Yeah.
that, and then
Hondo's cool. Another open rodeo that just seems to be getting bigger and bigger every year.
Yeah, that's nice.
These guys like
Kid
the open rodeos, man.
last
Think
year,
about that right before you go to finals. Go there and win. What's it paying?
25
is
is the average.
Oh,
25
the average
is 25, and then I think it's 10,000 around or something like that.
So you're saying the Hondo, it's the second year in's paying just as much as Fort Worth?
Yeah.
Huh?
I just want to sing there.
rodeo.
Craig, make sure. Craig, just get this cut and edited so that somebody can see it from Nickelback.
We get our man to
Somebody email this to Nickelback,
I want to
please.
hear Britt sing.
I need
Rockstar.
every social
I wanna
media.
Hear Britt
Yes.
sing Rockstar.
Yes, I'll be 3 J's into it and maybe 1 Corona, and I will sing my balls off.
I'm in a standing line to
Yeah.
get in. I'm just reminiscing. You know,
I'm ready.
I can't wait.
I'm
All right,
ready.
boys.
Right on. Thank
Love
you.
you guys.
Thank you.
See
See
you.
it.